Alright guys, welcome to another vlog. If you don't already know, the Patrol's now painted and it's white and it's cool and it's one colour and it just makes me feel better about the whole situation. Just ripped the bonnet off because I'm obviously about to start working on the car again. Scary part about it being painted now is we have to be way more careful about it because obviously it's painted now, where before I'd bloody pop tools on top of it, grind, sparks would go over it. I just wouldn't really care because we were going to paint it. It is painted now, so I need to kind of take my time with things and think before I rip the grinder out and just start absolutely hacking into stuff. And yeah, there's still a ton to do, a lot of bracketry and little things to be made up. But the first thing I kind of want to tackle this morning is the Perspex rear windows, doing some more cutting out around. I got a helper this morning, or today. And so yeah, we're going to be trimming off this edge here, trimming off some of this edge here, and fixing up a little bit of stuff. The painter is coming back around to do touch-ups and finishes and a wet sand and block or something to make the paint even nicer. But he's going to do that just before I head down. So yeah, if there's any little imperfections that we can fix up when he's here, we'll do that. So that'll sort of make, you know, I'm doing my absolute best to keep it mint, but if I do stuff something up, he's going to be able to come around and touch it up, like the big scratch I already put in it when we loaded it onto the trailer, which was, yeah, disappointing, but it is what it is. We're in the dark, you know, it was kind of dark. Yeah, we weren't rushing, but we were definitely trying to get it done. So yeah, we're going to start rip the grinder out, do some protective stuff so sparks and things don't hurt anything, and then get on to trying to get these rear windows in. I think I might have to go buy a jigsaw. Alright, gone ahead and got stuff done. My helper here is not being helpful, he's just talking shit really in the background, so it's because we've had another shit talker turn up.
Big YouTube guy.
Both professionals at stuff similar to this, sort of, right? Engineering things, yeah, we're just watching. Welding things together, and they're just watching me and talking about stuff. But Benny Wet Salad, if you've been watching the vlog for a while, he came to the Cape with me. If you've watched the Cape videos, he was on the Patrol that broke gearbox and all that fun stuff. The engine fell out, and maybe it shouldn't work on my car actually, now I think about it a bit more.
No, it's okay. Nay recovered it with the clickbait.
Clickbait, yeah. Yeah, you've seen his missus' butt on my on one of my thumbnails. It's my most viewed video, probably because of her butt on the thumbnail, because you're all thirsty. But I've gone ahead and made a CAD design here of what I think basically the Perspex window needs to be. And now the bit that I'm terrified about, because it's a $200 piece of Perspex, and if I stuff it up I need to buy another $200 piece of Perspex. I feel like my wife's listening to me say that and hasn't seen the bill for that yet, but I'm scared. Yeah, the music, yeah, it's gone quiet, hasn't it? I'm sure she's listening. But anyway, gonna now go ahead and transfer my CAD design to the Perspex, and I still haven't decided yet what I'm gonna cut the Perspex with, which is another problem I've got to deal with. Right, I'm 41. That just brought back actual high school, like making stuff with plastic at school. That smell?
Yes.
I haven't smelled acrylic like that in years. It feels fine.
Every time I've used a grinder, it balls up and melts. That's good.
Should I YOLO it and try the... because this is definitely a messy way. Oh, it's all in my shoes and feet. What are you filming there, the ground?
No, your feet. There's a few things you're going to need to learn to be a vlogger, Benny.
Yeah.
Camera angles. I can't even see the leg. There you go. Do you want to hold that?
pretty nice as well. I don't know what's going on here. It's all bloody working out. Calm down, Neil. Yeah.
So, does it fit?
Not yet. Scared. Why is it not going that way any further?
You're a bit off the bottom.
Hey?
Stick your head in there, you understand what I'm saying?
Not by much.
What am I off?
Probably about there.
Oh, that bit. Okay, yeah, hold on.
If you stick your head in, you'll see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Unless you want it to sit like that.
Alright, so we're freaking close. We're very close. They just come in basically where it goes from like where the door is to where basically the stock rear window would be. We just need to come in nowhere near as much as I've done this, but also it definitely has come in a little bit. So this is definitely going to be one of the more scary cuts, but that'd be handy, eh? Turns out we did learn stuff in school. Who would have thought? Didn't say not useful stuff, but
Put bottom in first.
yeah, like it's overrated. I don't really want to scratch the paint either, which I keep nearly doing. Go in. That's. Oh. Your hole.
Are you too good for your hole?
There.
Huh?
Wherever there is, it's rubbing.
Still more.
Probably just needs that tapered.
It's literally just that there that's stopping it.
That's way off. Come down.
Down. Push top down.
So that's sitting on the bottom, it's sitting hard up against these ones here.
Yeah, but it's not all the way down at all. Oh, so it's still sitting on here. Okay, it's still sitting here. So come out again.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, that's naughty, isn't it? That is.
That pretty much is on the money
Consider
almost.
that this little Johnny here sits in its little pocket and will sit like so. It's a smidge to go real anal. I can take, need to take a smidge more off this top corner here, which I can do with this. Pop that there. Is back roughly. That clips in there, and that clips in like so.
You know, they put the factory rubbers on it, mate.
I know. It's pretty special, isn't it? Working with this is easier than I expected it to be.
Now you
Cue the drilling holes into it and cracking it.
I feel like you need to do a pilot hole first.
Yeah, a little pilot hole.
not start with your 9mm drill.
not start with the 9mm.
No.
That's pretty cool.
Straight out.
That's pretty freaking cool. Well, calm down. Put that back. remember I'm gonna put a seal behind that. So it'll actually sit out that bit further, like so.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's supposed to sit
Alright?
like that.
Calm down, bud.
Like
Alright?
that explains the gap.
Yes.
You and your bloody ute driving.
Right, while you're there on the inside there, I'm gonna put some spots where we're gonna drill a hole.
I'll try to.
Yeah. Now put pressure on it.
Alright, so that means if I fuck up, it's my problem.
Oh yeah.
Oh, snap,
Fuck.
crackle and pop.
We got fucking shit over, so.
Yeah,
I was
but once you
thinking
tack
what you-
that together and grind it back, you won't know.
No, but the problem is you don't want to go.
All right, I think we cut both Perspex shapes, 2 sides, and now we're going to go ahead and peel the protective material off and then line it up with our holes. And then probably the most scary part is drilling the holes in all of these, because you're obviously dealing with plastic. Plastic's fragile, plastic's scary, and I'm not looking forward to it, but it's ultimately going to get it finished and I have to do it. So there's no ifs, buts and ways around it. I just have to go ahead, drill it, take my time with it, keep it nice and cool. I think that's a key thing with drilling the Perspex. And yeah, hopefully bolt these things in, because I'm pretty freaking excited about it actually. All right, it's another day on the patrol. We're getting there. Big step, windscreen. It's weird, people comment on videos and YouTube stuff, on Instagram and stuff, if they see videos and they're like, oh, now you've just got to put glass in it. So no shit, of course I've got to put freaking glass in it. I've got to put Perspex in the windows, and I've got to finish it. Every time, it's funny when people on the internet see something, they just like assume it's finished every time you post something. Clearly, we're still cooking here, and next step this morning, nice and early, is a windscreen going into this thing. I have the Perspex windows that we got done most of yesterday. I finished off this rear piece, which I'm real happy with now. Got representing the homes from Ben Brothers right there. I'm decided I'm not going to stress myself before World Time Attack and try and get the fuel system in. Instead, I've opted for leaving where it is, and I've got to get some stuff today to be able to secure that so I can pick it on and off. So I'm just going to retain the stock tank for now. The first window I made, I drilled a couple of the holes, got cocky, and cracked it. So, pretty pissed about it, to be honest. But I've got enough material to cut one more window. The other window's already cut. I haven't drilled it yet. So, fingers crossed I can get the third window cut out. And then I'm getting those windows tinted as well, hopefully today or tomorrow. So I got one more. This is the other cut I've got here. You see I've got just enough material to be able to cut out one more window. I've tried it in all different ways and shapes to be able to fit another one there, but that. So if I stuff that up, I'm going to cost myself $200. So don't forget, Luke, YouTube 20, YT 20 in store. We've got a 20% off sale right now. Go and check it out. Otherwise, I'll let this gentleman put my windscreen in, and then get on to cutting out this other window, and then I got to go to Bunnings and go buy a whole bunch of little bits and pieces like foam tape and yeah, just little bits and pieces that I need to tie up loose ends on this build with. So we're getting there, guys. All right, back from the Bunnings trip. I've gone ahead and got a bunch of seal to go between the windows and the car. I bought, kind of ignore this because it's just a weird idea, but I've got this to build pull tabs to be able to open my doors, because I'm gonna gut more of them because it's kind of ugly on the inside. Yeah, that's the magnet. That's kind of funny. Oh, wow. Plano just rocked up. But yeah, that's the magnet, the MTX magnet. That's how strong the magnet is inside it. Bloody...
That's sick.
So I'm going to get rid of this area here in the door. So hopefully it makes it all a lot easier to deal with. Bit of masking tape. What's it called? Velcro, yeah, a few things to do some things, and something else is rocking up now, so I'm gonna work out what that is. And wonder if imagine it was my wheels. Oh. Imagine. No, it's not big enough. I'll go get it. And coming in clutch, boys from Ben Brothers have sent me out some stuff to finish off the radiator in this, and some piping to get the Corvette exhaust to the back of the car, because that's been a bit of a drama with the old tyre fires. So go ahead now, start putting this foam in. Then the scary part is getting these windows in without cracking them like I did on that one. And then hopefully I can also get these tinted before World Time Attack as well. That's the plan at this point. So fingers crossed, we'll see how we go.
Hey, you. You recognise this thing?
Ah, camera.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you in a while. You're trying to tell me I'm a vlogger again.
Yeah, one of those things that's your job.
Yeah. It's also doing that thing where I leave the welder on my head and
Safety squinting.
yeah.
You want to tell them what you're doing then?
I'm filling a hole. That's what every good bloke should be doing on a, was it Thursday night or something?
Yeah, it is Thursday.
So I did have
1
a gap,
week until we leave, by the way.
I had a gap between the sill and the sort of went underneath the car, so basically dirt would come up, shrapnel, whatever would come through here into the door, then into us. I don't want that to happen anymore.
A lot of shit in my eyes.
Yeah, so yeah, we're trimming it down to be more better, and that's it. Making it not shit.
Choppy.
Alright, it's much later at the night now. We are cranking away still on this thing. There has been a ton of progress today. So we've gone ahead and gutted the doors completely. So now there is no hinges or anything. I'm waiting to fix a thing, but I'll show you on the other side what I've done. This bottom section here is all sealed up now. I just put the Sikaflex on it. This Sikaflex is really cool because it can be grinded and made smooth. So that's on there now. This will all get cleaned up and painted tomorrow. You'll see that in another vlog, in tomorrow's vlog or whatever I'll end up doing. Sit that there where it is. We now have glass, we saw that. So this side, this is the cool thing. I've gone ahead, because we gutted this door, we've added ring pull. So now you just pull this from the inside to open your door. Really cool. Everything's set up window wise. We've got this, a Velcro, and that's where my fuel is. You'll be able to access this from behind the car. So you'll basically fill the car up with a jiggy through there. We'll be able to fill that up. It isn't ideal, but I don't want to stress myself rushing and trying to get the fuel cell in and mucking around with that. We're leaving that for after World Time Attack. See on this side, we've blacked out these edges here. So blacked out these edges here. We need to do the same up on the top and on the other side. And what Hayden's doing at the moment is getting ready to black out the outer edges of the, blacking out the outer edges of the window. So basically this top edge, well the outer edge the whole way around is going to be black.
Painted black.
Painted black. Just like a factory window. See here in the back of the S14, there's a black line that goes all the way around. Same with the back window. Black line that goes all the way around. That is our, line like a factory car has. So now the car has all its windows it's gonna have. I think in the future I'll probably make a set of Perspex windows for the front that can just be sat in for when we're traveling with the car and stuff like that. I have the glass ones still, so I can put the glass ones in for travel, but I'd be concerned about them falling down. To be honest, I'll probably put them in for the drive down to Sydney just to see how they go, chop them up with wood or whatever. But definitely kicking goals today, got a shitload done. Even Hayden got home and was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I was like, Jesus, the car's done. Pack it on the trailer, let's go.
Not quite. So seats are delayed a day. So now it's the 27th.
So the day before we leave.
Monday, I'm meant to be getting all my stuff from America. I got an email today from FedEx saying the seats are going to be another day late. So, yeah, we need to do everything but seats, and the custom wheels are still on track for Monday.
Right.
You guys won't see them probably till World Time Attack. We'll see.
Well, we're hiding them.
I was going to hide them, but then I'm sort of like, it's bloody hard work, you know what I mean?
Well, we don't have to, we can put tyres on them and put them on and we can see it, and then we can take them off and put these wheels back on.
But I'm kind of rather tow it looking cool.
Yeah, well, the people on the highway get that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They'll get to, people on the highway will get to see it down at World Time Attack. But I'm saying we'll put them on before we go. But a ton to do still. It's not a ton. Basically, tomorrow my plan is to fill the hole in the middle over there and mount the sub, because the sub's not mounted yet. I'm going to do a bit more cleaning up in the rear and try and get that somewhat finished off in the rear. This weekend I'm going to get some dry ice, and we're going to clean out all of the stuff out of the front, so we can then paint all the floors and everything, get that all looking pretty schmick.
I don't want to admit it, but I've actually done this before.
What?
Taken sound editing out of a 370Z.
Oh yeah, you did have one time, yeah. And then the only thing I have left to seal up is there's a gap just behind that pillar there that I still need to seal up. And it's only from the back wheel, could potentially some stuff can flick in from there. So I want to take care of that area. There's two bits there which I basically need to make caps for, seal all that up, and then we should be pretty bloody well sealed up in this car, which is a huge achievement considering it's a body swapped car. It's very, very, very well sealed considering, so I'm pretty stoked. Should be able to smoke the tyres and not have much or any smoke coming back into the interior, so we'll see. We're trying our best. I'm bloody stoked with the way this thing's coming along. I'll tell you what, it's freaking awesome. All right, our Fabby came in, so our swirl pot is now all sorted. Brother Ben's on there, all welded up real nice. He also did some extra welds on our bracing here, so that radiator, give it the old tap. She is not going anywhere. It's probably a good time to remind you guys that we do have that sale going at the store that's only going to last till, I think, like Tuesday. 20% off. Use the code YT20 in store. 20% off everything store-wide. So definitely jump on there, check it out, and yeah, know that we're using all the funds for tyres and everything for World Time Attack. Big trip. And yeah, it's all happening here. Probably going to wrap it up here, honestly, and we'll get back onto the build in the next video you guys see. Probably doing it every second day up to World Time Attack with all the work we're getting done, because it really is just head down, bum up, trying to get the work done, and we are absolutely kicking goals. Today was a massive one, but I'm very, very happy. Thanks heaps for watching, guys, and I'll see you in 2 days' time. See yous.